guess what came in?
What's that?
Our new 3-stage water filter from Blu Technology.
Oh yeah?
So remember last week when he called us and asked us if we'd like to try it out?
Yep.
And we told him, well, we've been in Florida for like 3 months now, and we're going through filters like every 3 to 4 weeks.
Yes.
We've actually been researching this. So he said, let me send you one and you give it a try and let us know what you think.
Oh,
so we're gonna open it up and give it a try.
Yay!
Okay, here is our new Blu Technology R3 3-stage water filter. It comes with 3 filters. The first one is this guy. It's the sediment filter. The second stage is going to be your coconut charcoal tasty filter. And your third stage, this guy right here. He's a 0.2 micron high flow water filter. They come with the first set already installed in the canisters, and they give you your second replacement set for free. It also has these cool QDs so you can make hooking up nice and easy for the in and the out. And it comes with this filter wrench. You just put it right there to unscrew the filter housings. So they claim that with this system I can get 3 to 4 months without having to change filters, and it's all because of this guy right here. He is called the sediment pre-filter or the longevity filter. What he catches first prevents these two right here from clogging up. This system is built out of carbon fiber and stainless steel components, which means you can leave it outside at all times and it's going to withstand the elements. While most filter systems run a 10-inch filter housing, Blu Technology runs a 5-inch filter, and that allows us to be compact and mobile, weighing in at only 13 pounds. Before we hook this guy up and see how it works, I want to show you what we've been using. We've always ran this guy right here, which is the inline water filter that we put on the spigot outside of our camper. I actually didn't know what the micron rating is, so I had to look it up online. It's only 20 microns, so it's really not doing a whole lot. And then our camper comes with this guy. It's an onboard water filter, which is 5 micron. But because this essentially acts like a pre-filter at only 20 micron, this guy right here is the one that gets clogged up all the time, and we can tell inside the camper when the shower and the water pressure starts to deteriorate. It's time to go change this filter. So anyway, I'm going to show you the difference between what we had and what we're going to. Before we hook up our new 3-stage water filter system, I'm concerned that it's going to affect the performance of the camper, as in it's going to drop the water pressure and or the flow. They claim only a 10% drop, but I want to do an experiment. I have very limited tools here. I have this flow meter and my pressure regulator, but I want to test out what the pressure and flow is right now on my stock setup, which is my inline water filter and my onboard filter, and see how it reacts before I install the 3-stage water system. So this is my idea. I have my pressure regulator. It's turned all the way up, so it'll read whatever pressure's there. We're only getting like maybe 48 psi at this campground. I know that when you're flowing water, your pressure is going to drop, but it's just an idea to see what kind of pressure I have before and after. If I have more, obviously there's a restriction through the new filters. And I have this flow meter right here, so I'm not going to read anything until I have water flowing inside the camper. So my idea is I'm going to go inside, I'm going to turn the shower on in the master bedroom, and then I'm going to come out here and I'm going to record for 1 minute and see how many gallons a minute I have. And then we'll install the other system and see how much it changes. So our first test is going to be the stock setup, the inline filter and the onboard filter, and I'm going to turn both the hot and the cold valves on the master shower. I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then we'll go outside and record our flow rate for 1 minute. Here's what it looks like. You can see with water flowing inside the camper, our pressure has dropped from 48 psi to 42 psi. So it's a 6 psi pressure drop. And on our stock setup, in 1 minute, we averaged 1.2 gallons a minute flow rate. So we're gonna switch everything over to the new setup and see how it changes. So we have the new setup hooked up. We have a hose going from inside to our 3-stage water filter, another hose right here. And to make it as even as possible, I took that guy off and ran it straight to the flow meter. Now I know the results may be slightly different because we're still going through the onboard water filter, and now there's a second hose. But we're pretty much at the same starting pressure, 48 psi. So we're gonna go inside and see what it looks like on the flow rate, and then we'll come outside and measure it. All right, so we have the new setup outside, and we're gonna see what it looks like here in the master bath by turning on the hot and the cold. That actually doesn't look much different, so let's go outside and measure it. With water flowing inside the camper now on the new 3-stage water filter, our pressure drop is less. Instead of 42 psi on the stock setup, we are actually seeing 44 psi. So those filters over there are adding 2 psi of restriction. We also had a slight drop in our flow rate. We flowed 1.2 gallons a minute on the stock setup, and now we're flowing 1.1. So overall, not a big drop. So Blu Technology has offered a 10% discount code for all of our viewers. So if you're interested in trying out this 3-stage filter or anything else on their website, just click the link in the description below or go to their website, BluTechnology.com, and use the discount code Paving New Paths. There's our new 3-stage water filter system. It's hooked up and we are using it. Now I know those tests were pretty crude and probably totally inaccurate, but I want to try a little experiment to see if I could tell the difference between the before and after. Now I know if you were at a different park with different water pressure and different flow rates, or if you set the test up completely different, you would get different results. But I worked with what I had to see if I could see a difference, and I did. Now, today is our last day here in South Carolina. And because I did so much work on our last video where I showed you how we take care of all this while on the road, I actually don't have much left to do today. We're gonna dump and flush our tanks and go put some diesel in the truck and get ready to move tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be our last move before we have to go home and have a baby. And we're moving to a great RV park. It's actually called CreekFire RV Resort. It has 3 pools and a lazy river. So we're gonna go enjoy that park, do some resting and relaxing before we head home to welcome baby boy.
You know what time it is?
Sticker time.
Sticker time. Do you know what state we're putting on?
Can you say South Carolina?
South Carolina.
Where does it go? Right there.
All right, here it goes. Let me get it started.
Let's see.
Wow. So you know it's been since Missouri, which was like 6 months ago, around Thanksgiving time,
Oh my gosh.
since we put a sticker on.
We've gone a long time. Now we gotta go get that Georgia one.
That's okay. Tomorrow morning when we move, we'll at least park the camper there. And we just need to do one adventure.
Dad, we might do this one.
We are gonna do that one.
Oh, I can't wait
But
to
this
do that
one?
one and that one.
Well, that one's probably not gonna involve this camper.
Right.
This one, this state is really like way up here.
It's on the roof.
It's far away. All right, so we're gonna finish up our chores and enjoy the rest of the day here in South Carolina. We'll see you in the morning when we hook this thing up and Alecia gets us out of here. Welcome to move day. So today is gonna be our last move. Well, sorta. It's our last move before our last move. It's gonna be our last time we move to an RV park. The next time we move, we'll be heading home to welcome baby boy into the world. Now today, Alicia's decided that since she parked the camper right there, she wants to get us out of this RV park as well. So we're gonna get the camper ready and we'll come get you when it's time to move it. Put us in this spot. You said you're gonna get us out.
I am. I got lucky today. I was looking around. I had no obstacles. There's no one beside us, no one behind us. The only thing I have is this guy, but he's not really in my way. So
He should not be an obstacle.
there's no trees. There's only this one little pole. This is definitely a beginner 101
Well,
spot.
it's a pull-in spot and a pull-out spot.
I'm gonna do it. I feel confident. So once I get up here to the grass and I start to turn, am I gonna make that turn wide?
Well, you are. You're gonna have to make a right. So you're gonna go out here. You're gonna make a right, and you're almost gonna act like you're going into that guy's camper.
Okay.
And then you're gonna make a left, and the camper is just gonna follow you a straight line. But the truck's gonna do a zigzag so the camper can go straight.
Okay, I'll probably wait on you up there.
Oh, you're doing good. Like a pro.
I caught a little bit of grass.
It's a little
but that's okay.
Hey, like we say in the oil field, you're gonna have that on those big jobs. So anyway, now that you've done that turn, this next turn is gonna make more sense because there is a branch which makes you might have to drive a little off the road to miss it. All right, so this one you want to make sure you're on this side of the road. So you ease over. That way when you turn, you don't have to worry about this tree.
Okay, am I far enough?
Oh yeah, you're far.
Okay.
As long as the about the edge of the truck is on the road, that's where the trailer's gonna be.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you see those branches up there?
Yeah.
All right, so keep going. I'm gonna show you how to do it. You're gonna take the truck almost in line with those branches because the camper needs to get around the corner.
Okay.
And then when you drive, you're gonna drive the truck on the left side of the road. So the branches are right here on the right side.
So go ahead and start turning?
Yeah, make sure the camper's good.
Camper's good.
You didn't get no grass there.
No grass.
Now exaggerate and drive far left on the left side of the road. And it should make you miss that guy. Such a nice park. And they leave one branch. Yeah, you missed it.
Now go back to my side?
Yeah, you're gonna be making a left turn up here. So you need to go to the right side of the road and get ready for the left turn. So this is a pretty sharp left-hand turn.
Yep.
With a ditch right there, a ditch over there, and a ditch over here. You can make this no problem, but it's how you set the truck up to make the camper do what it needs to do.
Okay.
So when you first start, you're gonna slightly turn right, which doesn't make sense that you're gonna turn right to go left, but you need the camper to start going one way
so it doesn't
end up in that ditch right there.
Here. Okay.
So you're gonna slightly go right towards that camper.
Are you staying in here with me?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna get out.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna direct. And then when it feels like you're about to run into that ditch, you're gonna make a left turn, a hard left turn, and come back down the road, and the camper the wheels should track right along this edge. And just remember, once you make the turn, you hug the right side of that road.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get out. Good luck. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Who needs a F450? This turning radius did just fine.
Apparently everyone that owned an F450, they got sold that. When they bought it, they said, you know what, it's just a regular old truck. They said, but it turns so good.
They must have had close encounters with the ditches, but we did okay.
I'm telling you right now, if you have a camper this big, you have never needed a turn sharper.
Yeah, the only thing on that is I would have never gone as far right as you had me go because I felt like I was going to fall in that ditch.
Well, the thing is I probably wouldn't have either because there was quite a bit of space before the ditch, but I wanted you to be extra safe.
Yeah.
Because if it goes in the ditch, we ain't getting it out without help. We're going to have to call tow trucks. We're probably going to have a problem with our camper when we get it out too.
Right. So now we're straight shot.
Yep, just right out to the exit.
Okay.
You gonna pull out in the traffic too?
No, not in this traffic. You'll see why when we get up here.
You see that big tree right there?
Yeah.
So when we first got here, we told some people we're gonna go check out the angel tree, and they said, why? That guy's tree is just as big.
They lied.
Well, we went and checked out the angel tree, and he in fact was lying.
I think that's a little brother to,
yeah, that's like a
that
branch.
Big angel tree. That one is huge. See why I'm not pulling out of here?
Oh yeah.
This is traffic heaven right here.
And this is like nice right now.
I know. Thank goodness we're not turning left.
Like when we came in, we had to cross this, and if someone hadn't stopped, we never would have made it.
Yeah.
All right, we're going.
All right.
Y'all ready for the train horn?
Yay!
Here we go.
Say bye, South Carolina. Kayla's waving.
So how does it feel that this is our last move?
Seems crazy, right?
I already told this morning, it's the last move before our last move.
Yes.
But this is our last move. to go to an RV
to
park.
a real RV park.
Next time we move, we're going back to Texas.
Yep, headed back to Texas. I'm very happy today that we only have to be in the car for an hour and 30 minutes.
Yep.
Because, as you can see, baby bump's growing. We only have about 5 weeks left before he gets here. So, I can't do these long drives.
Tell them how excited you are about adventuring lately.
Oh gosh. I am excited about the thought of adventuring, but once we get there, I get so worn out so fast that usually I just kind of stand on the sidelines and let him go take the video. I tell him I'll watch it in the video.
Y'all see, so when we did the last video, I showed y'all that the fishing pier. That was like a half a mile walk, and she goes, nah, I'll stay here with the kids and play on the playground.
My feet were already so swollen that I didn't have another walk in me. I barely made it back to the truck that day. So adventures are getting a little bit smaller or a little bit closer to us. We can't walk so much, but don't we have a long drive from your aunt's back to Texas?
Yeah, it's like 1,000 miles.
1,000 miles?
No. From the next RV park, we're gonna drive 400 or 500 miles. We'll stop at my aunt's house, and then we got another 400 or 500 miles to Texas.
Oh, okay. So we get a break between it. Okay.
Yeah, but it's gonna take 3 days to do it.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a long one. So that'll be our last long, hard journey for me, and then we'll be on rest mode until baby comes. So,
but the good news is today we're going to Savannah, Georgia.
Yes.
To CreekFire RV Resort,
which I'm so excited about.
And real quick, we're gonna get in the left-hand lane because South Carolina has the same guy that trims trees as Florida does. Anyway, if you can't avoid them, at least move to the middle so it doesn't hit as hard.
It only hits one side.
So the place we're going is CreekFire RV Resort.
Yep.
It's like, I don't know, I think it's like a 100-acre park. It's got 3 pools.
Oh, I'm so excited.
A lazy river, 2 fishing ponds. You can rent all kinds of stuff, and surprisingly, it's not even that expensive.
Well, that's good.
And it's in Savannah, Georgia, so we're gonna have a great time at the park.
Yeah.
And Savannah's pretty awesome too.
Yeah, it's starting to get hot, so the pool is where I want to be. If I'm not inside the RV, I want to be at the pool because the pool is nice and cool.
I mean, right now it's 11:48 in the morning. It's already 88 degrees.
Well, that's what I was just thinking about this morning. So as I was watching Kevin pack up all the RV stuff and get everything ready, give your partners grace if you're not the one that gets out there and loads the RV up, because I was standing in the shade doing nothing and I was dripping sweat. So if they get cranky or they're very hot and irritable, it's not because they want to be, it's because it's very hot outside.
You saying I was cranky this morning?
No, you actually weren't, but I can imagine in some cases where people would get cranky or, you know, because it's hot. I was getting hot.
It's so hot.
Yeah, I was just standing there and I was hot. There's no wind, so.
Sorry, I'm looking in the mirror because those trees,
they're not hitting.
We're not hitting, but when you go by and you see the wind of the camper make the whole tree move, you know you were very close.
Yeah, I want to see here.
I mean, look at them. Look at that. I mean, I know it's fine.
Yeah, here's a better set of trees.
Oh yeah, the better one. They'll get all the camper.
They could at least put a little.
Like the thing is like I feel good because the power line pole or the electrical wire was right there.
Yeah.
And we don't hit that, so we're probably not hitting these. But man, if you were standing on top of the camper, it'd knock you off.
All right, so we're headed away from South Carolina. South Carolina is a fun place. You should come, but just beware, it's crowded here. So
also, there's traffic everywhere, and a dually is not the ideal mode of transportation.
Yeah, you don't want a dually here, but there's lots of other ways you can transport, and if you have one, you can find parking. It's just not going to be close. So.
Oh yeah, you're going to walk a long way.
But next up, Savannah, Georgia. See y'all there.
Hey, you know what river that is?
I do not.
Savannah River.
Oh.
You know what that means?
We're close. Look right here.
We're in Georgia.
Not yet.
We're in it. We're across the river. Go Dogs!
Go Dogs. We're in Georgia.
Oh,
and we are only 19 miles away.
Quick move day.
Love that.
I will say, South Carolina, y'all need some money for your roads.
Those roads are rough.
I-95, I mean, people complain about Interstate 10. I'm telling you, I mean, this, we're in Georgia,
Lord.
We're going 55, and that hurt. So, I-10 is a dream compared to this road.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. I thought it was just me, but I think it's getting all of us.
It's pretty bad. Oh man, look at this entrance.
I was thinking it was his neighborhood.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this place.
I should have driven us here.
We are here.
We are here, Ashland.
Oh
CreekFire
man.
Motor Ranch.
CreekFire Motor Ranch.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh man.
Feels so southern with the white fence.
And the giant oak tree.
Oh, this is beautiful.
This is awesome.
I love all the white. Oh, they have a gym and a spa and a market. Just find me at the spa. Have fun with these
Oh
kids.
man, this place is cool.
Ashland, look at that playground over there. Look. It's a big one. Hey. Are we all set?
Man, this place is awesome.
Yeah.
So there's a playground, there's
Yeah.
3 pools, there's a lazy river, there's a hot tub, there's the gym,
Gosh.
there's a market and a restaurant here,
Whoa. Really?
and there's a lake to go fishing in.
Wow. They got
This
it all.
might be the nicest place
And
you've ever
it
stayed.
feels super spacious. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was just looking at the roads and everything. So, do we have an escort?
We do not.
Do you want me to drive?
You want to back it in? Here, they showed me the map. They actually moved us to the site we requested to begin with.
Oh, okay. So we're on
It's
the
a back end, but guess what? Because of the way we have to do it,
Yeah.
it's a back end on the blind side.
Uh-oh.
But it's at a 45, so you're not doing a 90, but that's the hardest scenario you could ever get as a person trying to back a camper in. A back end on your blind side. So we were given a choice. We could be right in front of the pool,
Yeah.
which I thought might be cool, but then there was this one down here. It's got a cul-de-sac, so the girls can ride their bikes and do all kinds of things. There's no one behind us.
Awesome.
So we have the whole area behind us.
Oh, okay.
I tried to get the one over there where our front yard be facing,
Yeah.
but we got the one where our backyard is facing. But look, we have all this
Oh,
area.
that's nice though.
So
It's
there's
all-
no one behind us.
Yeah, and it's not that far from the first pool.
Yeah, so this spot, this last spot right here is gonna be ours.
Oh, wow.
So we'll have to go down here and do a U-turn, and then we come back out. I'm gonna let you do that one. It's not bad because it's at a good angle,
Okay.
but it's on the side that, as a
That's
guy,
our spot.
it makes you uncomfortable to be on that side backing in because you can't see anything that you normally see.
That's what I'm for. I don't think we've ever been anywhere with a nice little cul-de-sac actually large enough for our rig. Ooh, I love it. We're gonna have a lot of room.
All right, so here's the thing.
Okay.
Since it's your first time, I'm gonna make you do everything. I'm not even gonna set it up for you, right?
Thanks.
So we're gonna stop right here. We're gonna get out and talk about it,
All right.
and then we're gonna do it. All right, so take that there,
Uh-huh.
put it right here. Go.
You want me to tell you something?
What's that?
That's how clueless I am. I don't even know what you mean when you say it's on your blind side. Like, that means nothing.
All right, so when you back something up,
Uh-huh.
you notice how I always try to drive the truck and trailer to where when I back in, I can look out my window and see the trailer.
Out your side mirror?
Out my window.
Oh,
So I
okay.
can turn my head off the window and see the
okay.
trailer.
Okay, yeah.
The blind side is when you're backing in and turning away from you. So whenever I look out my window, I don't even see the trailer. The trailer's on your side.
You can't see anything.
It's called the blind side.
Oh, okay, okay. Now
So
I know.
this one, it's not really that blind, but you are blindsiding because when you look out your window, you're not gonna see
I'm
anything.
not gonna see this.
So you're gonna have to use your mirror to look at me.
Ah.
But because I'm a nice guy, I'm probably just gonna be standing next to the window to help you.
Yes, you are.
But normally, you would be back here, and you'd be doing this, and I'd be in my mirror, and the only way I can see
Right.
you is the mirror.
And hoping that I'm
And the thing
seeing-
is like you can't see the trailer, so it messes up your depth perception because you can't see. Like when I back in the other way,
you know.
I can see the back end of my trailer out my window, so I know I'm in the right spot.
Yeah.
Here, when you're coming in, right? So when you're coming in, you don't know like where the corner of the trailer is compared to all this stuff over here because you
yeah.
can't see it.
All your obstacles.
And you don't see it until you get straight. So in this place, you wouldn't see it until the camper was already in the spot.
I gotcha.
That's why it's called blind. We're right here,
Yep.
and you need to go right there. Now the angle is pretty good right here.
Okay.
So what you want to do, and what a lot of people mess up on, is they don't give themselves enough room.
Right.
They let the truck get in the right spot, but the camper's not there yet.
Okay.
So More room the better always, because if it takes a little longer to back up, that's okay, but if you have to do a lot of maneuvering, you'll never get it right the first time.
Yeah.
So anyway, you're gonna pull right here next to this, and then you're gonna go towards that red car over there.
Okay.
And you're gonna try to be at the straightest angle you can to this driveway.
So just come straight back.
But
so, and then
but you just keep going forward with the truck until the camper is directed behind the truck.
Straight behind the truck.
Don't have the truck straight, but the camper's still at an angle.
Okay.
That way, when you go to back up, it's just one movement right back into the side.
Okay.
All right, so you're in a pretty good angle.
Okay.
So now we'll put it in reverse, and your first move is gonna be to turn left, just a little bit.
It's straight enough?
It's straight enough, yeah.
Okay, to turn left?
Yep, because you want the camper to start going that way.
Okay.
So turn left, now start backing up. All right, and can you see the edge of the sidewalk in the mirror?
Of our side?
No, of the ground, of the road. You see the road?
Oh, yeah.
You just want the tires to follow the road around. You're good, you're good.
Stay turned.
You're good. All right, now straighten it up. You're doing good. All right, I'm on this side watching. You're good, you're good.
Stay left.
Yep. Turn left more. All right, keep turning left more. All right, now you want to turn and follow it in. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're gonna be fine. Turn harder. Yep. Keep on coming. All right, now you should be able to start looking out your own mirror. Can you see it yet? All right, keep turning. More. All right, so you straightened up before you were supposed to, and now you're at a weird angle.
Okay.
Like when I say follow it, you can't get ahead of it. You have to let you follow the trailer. You don't direct the trailer anymore.
Oh, yeah,
you had the trailer. You had the trailer going the right way.
Yeah.
You just follow it in.
Okay.
If you try to steer, what just happened? You went straight before it was ready. And now you should see that you're going straight back, right? You see out your mirror yet?
I can barely see the concrete now.
All right.
Okay. Oh, now I see.
So what can you already tell about what's going on here?
It feels like I'm at an angle.
Well, you're not at an angle.
Straight.
You're going to be, but
Yeah.
you're not straight.
Right.
So
I'm
since
not
you already know
straight.
that, and we have all the room in the world behind us, we're gonna pull forward right now
Okay.
and fix
Kinda
it. So
straighten it
we're
out.
as close to this side of the campsite as it can be.
So go to that tree.
Yeah.
This is difficult.
All right, you're gonna have to stop and start over. Come back forward.
Sorry, y'all. It's hard when you can't see.
Hey, that's why it's called the blind side.
Yeah, like I don't even.
All right, you're good.
Okay.
Now go straight back.
Okay. I'm straight, right?
You are straight.
Okay. Straight back.
Straight back.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna let it go. Okay, now start turning.
Left.
Yes. All right. Now go straight back. Hey, why are you looking out that mirror? This is the one you're trying to line yourself up with. You can't see nothing over there.
This is bigger concrete.
No, you want to see. Look right here. See that right there?
Yeah.
You make sure it's in a straight line. That's all you gotta look at. You're worried about something that doesn't matter.
I'm looking at the size of the concrete.
No,
It's
why?
like
Why would
this
you
or
look
like
out
this.
the hard side of the window to see the angle
That's
when you
right.
got the angle right here?
Okay, so I'm going straight back, right?
Yeah. Turn left a little bit.
No, so like I'll put your heads up the window.
All right, straight back. All right. So keep coming. Keep coming. All right, stop there.
Okay.
Where do you think your axles are?
Between the tree and the concrete.
We'll come out.
Like halfway.
Come look. All right. So what?
Well, I was wrong. I honestly thought the trailer was as far back as the tree and that they were like right here in this spot. The wheels
So
or the axles.
what we're happy about is when you look on this line, we're as straight as could be.
Yeah, and we're far over, so we gave ourselves a good front yard.
And what we want is there's our sewer, and we like it to be between the front and the back. So I always shoot for this tire or this tire to be in line with the sewer.
Okay.
But because this is a big site, the only thing we have to worry about is this slide right here.
Hitting this pole.
Hitting this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bring you back until that slide is about right here.
Okay.
And then we should be good, because over here we're gonna have plenty of room behind us.
Yeah, we got tons of room in the back.
We could even let the back door down here if it ever stops being 117 degrees. And then our front yard, look, it's pretty straight. So, good job.
That was a little stressful. It's hard when you can't see everything.
Well, that's why it's called the blind side, because you're using the mirror you don't understand.
This is why people pay for pull-through sites. It's not quite as straight as it would be if you had done it, but it'll do.
It's an optical illusion. Either that or they didn't pour the concrete straight.
Hey, that's what it is. They didn't know how to make us.
Or maybe the camper's not straight.
That's an entirely real possibility.
So we got it parked.
Yes.
Time to set it up. So I've been seeing this thing on YouTube, all these tricks these people do.
Right.
I want to try it.
What is it?
It's how you can do things really fast.
Oh, I like that.
Watch.
For setup.
All right, setup. It didn't work.
I don't think that works.
All right, so I watched a video and it says if it's your first time using the snapping the finger method to get something done, you actually have to snap 3 times.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Setup, setup, setup. Whoa, that actually worked. That's way easier than the way we always do it. We should do that more often. All right, guys, so we made it here to CreekFire Motorcoach Resort in Savannah, Georgia. Now it's getting real hot here, so we're gonna go find the pool and hang out for the rest of the day. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all next time.